Hey folks, and I'm back. Well, welcome back to Warlords of Draenor. Because I'm not on the main screen, I talk differently. I'm used to being on the character select screen saying, welcome to Warlords of Draenor. Since I'm on this, it's, force of habit. A few things have happened since I've last recorded this. Um, since I've actually last recorded anything. It's presently the 16th of March. By the time this comes out, this will be long since fixed. But my A key is broken. Listen. I'm mashing that motherfucker right now. Nothing's happening. It's not being recognized. Same with the control key, the alt key, the shift, the caps lock, the tabs, and possibly the function. It was acting up the other day. I don't think it's still. It was fine the other day. I don't think it's working for me now. I'm not going to check. It gets voice command on, and I don't particularly want that. So I have to use the arrow keys if I want to navigate. Oh yes, uh, in today's session, I'm doing the Harrison Ford stuff. Ooh, relic hunting notes. In this book are catalog notes of your past relic hunts. If at any point you happen to lose your way, consult these notes to pick up where you left off. Yeah, when you do all these, you get um, you get him as a follower, and he gets extra money from and if remember the inn missions that give you money, he gets extra money from them. Think of it like the scavenger for garrison resources, but for money. Also, he's the mentor thing, which I can't remember exactly what it does. Mentor. Accompanying followers gain this followers combat effectiveness. Basically, if they're level 90, they're level 100. If I remember correctly. Which is handy, I guess, because it allows them to do later missions which provide extra XP, and if they're treated there as, the higher level, then they'll make even more off it. If you're red, you make like 10% of the XP. 1 second, folks. Treasure contract. The infected orc. In Goran, the Laughing Skull clan has a legend of one called Skulltaker. His mask, known as the Silent Skull, is legendary among the clan and could help us learn more about them. Until recently, he was thought to have vanished. Now it appears he has shown his face, so to speak, in Everbloom Wilds. The last orc to have seen him fell to the Botany there, but may have some clues on how to find Skulltaker and recover the mask. If the Botany have him, he may not be cooperative. Also, not beyond the keyboard being borked, it just suddenly happened, and the A key was fine, but then I slammed my fist on the keyboard and I think I broke that. It was out of just pure temper because I wasn't really doing well. Also, the stool is kind of going to crap as well. There's a place where where for the wheels. It's really like two circles on either side of this thing to hold them, and that's what it goes on. They pop off after a while, and now where they would sit is warping. Weirdly, which makes the whole thing start tilting forwards or in whatever direction there's 5 legs. So if the legs were behind me, I'll be going backwards. It's annoying, so I have to go here. What the fuck? Did you see that? Just blimey. There's just like 50 quests down there. I think that's a bug. I hope that's a bug. You know, I would love to see. I'd love to have more quests, as I want something to. Uh, I like quest chains. I like that because it gives me something more to go on. And while I technically have a question right now, I have only. Oh, there it is. I have 79 out of 125. Let me break up my thing. No, I'm 46 away. I don't need it. I'm 46 away, and I can get. I don't actually know roughly how many I can get a week, so I'm gonna go double check. Also, I got a potentially fake copyright claim on one of my videos. I'm just contacting the artist behind the Deus Ex Human Revolution OST, and checking with them. Some of the like whether or not the people claiming it actually had anything to do it in the slightest. Unlike other ones, since the tune is so important to it, it really ties the final cutscenes together. It's showing like real world footage of UN troops moving around or political rallies, which is, that's pretty important to the story of Deus Ex. Sorry, I'm looking at WoW, and the music is beautiful. It's I really want it in, so I'm doing what I can. Previously, I just kind of jumped around it, if you get me, because I'll go edit it out or whatever, but it's a bit too important, if you get me, to it. Apparently, if you do harder versions of High Mall, you're more likely to get a cluster. Uh, Apparently, the average person will get to 25 stones every week. So it takes, if they do it every week, they'll have it done in 25, no, 5 weeks. So since I only need 46, not quite 2 weeks left. Of course, if damn it, I have to use the arrow keys and I'm not used to it. Of course, if I don't really do the dungeons much, the raids much, um, that is going to lengthen it out. Sorry, no, obviously. I'm hoping I'll get the high mall quests more, because then that gives me 3 each time I do it. And in fact, I just sent people away on a mission to do it, to get them for me. And since hopefully I'll get some from my garrison as well, though that has very low chance. And while I'm here, I'll do the assault on the Everwild's Bloom. Everbloom Wild, sorry. We a little bit different. Come on, game. Seriously, don't act up like last time. Isn't there a cave here? Hmm. Huh. I have to pelt these blighted axe beaks with stuff. I don't know why they're blighted, so presumably the botani have infected them with something. But what? I have no idea. The orc is around here somewhere. or at least its journal. Wait, wasn't there over here a wreck or something? Basically a trace of a scrap, in which case there would be um, potential journal left. Ganga berries. Oh, what's this? Movement speed increased by 40%. Doesn't help while mounted, which is fair enough. So yeah, with Harrison Jones, you have to wait each week, no, each day, and see if you get them. It's completely random. Oh, also I got the things for blacksmithing and jewel crafting. It was a little costly. 180 black rock ore and 60 true iron. Okay, this looks like where he could be. I obviously I just mean this general location. It just seems like the kind of place. Oh, and here's the physical entrance to Everbloom. Uh, Back in Cataclysm, you had to actually work your way to the place first before you could find it in looking for group. Um, I remember it was such a pain in the ass to get to um, a certain place. I think we should be destroying these things. Um, I can't remember. It's somewhere. The dungeon here in the Temple of Earth with with Mana Storm. Yeah. Maybe if I talk to. Nah. Hoping. You gotta give it to that gnome. They're dedicated to their job. Ah, here we go. The internet's lagging slightly because I'm uploading a video of Deus Ex. I nearly deleted it without uploading it. I thought it was fine, but I knew, like I'd already uploaded it or whatever. But no, I hadn't. It was only by chance I noticed, and by chance I hadn't actually already deleted it. Okay, I have to keep killing those twisted guardians until I get what I want. At least now I know what to do. Or basically any infested orc. Really, I noticed that the vast majority of infested beings are orcs. Then again, that's for the jukebox, if you don't remember. It kind of makes sense. The Iron Horde is, well, I was going to say he's been killing off most of the Draenei, but I'm not sure if that's entirely accurate. I think there's more orcs in Draenei, so, and these are spread out over a bigger area, and actually live in Garand. So, it makes sense. I hope I'm actually expressing myself properly. Basically, there's no Draenei settlements here, so it makes sense that mostly orcs are infested. I was just thinking, well, with the war going on and the Alliance and Horde armies moving in, you'd think you'd see more. But it's not really that big of a deal, ultimately. Also, I get this random bone shield when I have him as a companion. Don't know why. Not complaining, I'm just simply stating a point. Stating a fact. I wonder how many Iron Horde have been infested by the Botani. And speaking of infesting, I really need to get back to StarCraft 2. Once I get that new keyboard, I will probably. I also need to get back to Warcraft 3. I had recorded 8 hours of it, but I lost it due to a recording issue. So it was a case of fuck this. I'll get back. I'll replay it at a later stage. So that later stage hasn't turned up yet. I'm mainly just focusing on finding the infested guardians right now. I'm killing around a little, but the infested guardians are what I want. Ah, here's one. Well, it's an enthralled mutant. They really do look like they're turning into plants. Okay, apparently Hunter Baura is here. Doesn't look infested. Level 100. Beautiful. Stun, wings, can't proc that. I mean, my new trinket actually requires me to just keep hitting until it activates. Not moving out to the fire mainly because I want to keep aggro on these. And if I move out to the fire, she won't move, and eventually my follower will gain aggro, and not a fan of that. And I got a few Pexus crystals and a Primal Spirit. To be honest, I almost prefer it when they actually just give you know, actual gear. Still, I suppose the other stuff has their use. Ooh, this could be cool. A Blackrock Flamethrower. It inflicts 8,445 fire damage to all enemies in front of the caster. In addition, it ignites trees in the Everbloom Wilds. Okay, so you only have 5 shots with it. I wonder, does it dispatch the birds as well, or what? Also, how much does it do in terms of, you know, down here? Also, can we ignite more than one tree? Apparently not. You can turn around and kind of spin a little. Also, it only does 1%. Apparently there's, oh yeah, there's an achievement if you kill the rares here. It's called Ancient No More if you want to look it up. I just noticed it there. Ooh, these all drop Apexis crystals. Oh, I think any enemy in a level 100 zone does, actually. I wonder how much, like, at the end of the day, I wonder how much of an important role the Botani is going to play in Warlords of Draenor. as look, the Iron Horde are the main enemies. They're the main ones. The Botani and all that are play second fiddle, if that. I wonder ultimately how important are they going to be? Because that would kind of be interesting to know.